Hello there, it's Nat here, aka the Wolf of Watertown, and it's officially turtleneck season. There's no such thing as turtleneck season, but it's really cold up here. The only thing colder is having bad debt and high interest rates on those bad debts. Today we're going to discuss how debt works and how to attack your bad debt. Here are some grueling facts I found out about debt. So, the average household has $14,000 in credit card debt. The average student that takes out a loan has $38,000 in student loan debt. And 37% of households have an auto loan debt of over $31,000. So yes, as more and more Americans have been making more money, they've also been acquiring more and more debt. So what exactly is debt? Debt is money that's borrowed from one party to another in order to make a large purchase that they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. The person loaning you the money benefits by having you pay interest on the money that you borrowed. Now, a lot of people use interest rate and APR interchangeably. And by a lot of people, I mean me. I used to do it all the time. However, there is a difference. The APR is the annual percentage rate. It's the annual cost of the loan. So that means the interest rate plus all the fees that are associated with the loan. So think of it this way. The interest rate is basically what you're getting charged for taking out the loan. But the APR includes what you're being charged for taking out the loan, plus all the work that was put into creating that loan. So your APR is typically going to be a larger percentage than your interest rate. It's going to be a lot broader, but it's going to be more accurate in terms of how much you're paying. So you might have heard that there's good debt and bad debt. So what's considered bad debt is any loan over 6% interest rate. In short, bad debt is any money that's taken out to buy a depreciating asset. So something that loses its value over time. The biggest examples of these are cars and clothing and other consumable items. You'll find that these bad debts are the ones with the highest interest rates. For example, credit card and auto loans. I use the quotations because I don't believe there's a good debt versus bad debt. I believe there's bad debt and then there's bad debt. But with the bad debt, you can leverage it to your advantage and make it good debt. For example, depending on who you ask about student loan debt, they'll say whether they believe it's good debt or bad debt. Me personally, I think it depends on the degree you get and what you think that return on your investment is going to be. So you're covered up to your eyeballs in debt. The first thing you're going to do is stop everything you're doing right now. Yes, you. Stop. Like this video right now. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to my page and also follow me on Instagram at Wolf of Watertown. It helps with some algorithm or something, but you're helping me out and hopefully I'm helping you out too. No, but seriously. So you have debt and you want to figure out how to get out of it. There's two methods you can approach it. The first is called the Avalanche Method. And the second is called the snowball method. Both methods start the same way. You're going to grab a pen and paper. You're going to list out all the debt you have, the total, and the interest rate for each one. With the avalanche method, you're going to pay the minimum balance on each loan except for one. Whichever loan has the highest interest rate, you're going to be more aggressive towards paying that one off. Now, the way that works is typically you pay off the interest rate first and then you hit the principal. The principal is the money you actually owe. So with the avalanche method, the pro of this is that throughout the longevity of paying out your debts, you're going to be paying less in interest. With the snowball method, you're going to focus on paying off the loan with the smallest balance first and then making minimum payments on all your other loans. The pro of the snowball method is that you're building momentum because you're working your way up from smallest to biggest. However, you are going to end up paying more interest throughout the duration of all your loans. So the question you have to ask yourself between the avalanche method and the snowball method is, what type of person are you? If you're disciplined enough, you can do the avalanche method because then you'll be paying less in interest. However, if you just need that gear to kick in or like that momentum working your way, then I suggest the snowball method. Whether you choose to use the avalanche method or the snowball method, you can be debt free. The problem is going to come from not having a proper budget. I've made a video on creating a budget, so if you need assistance, just go on my channel and click on that video. The fact is, you can be debt free, but you can't be debt free until you properly understand where your money is going each month. And once you get control of where your money is actually being allocated, you can be more aggressive towards paying off those debts. Think of your dollar bills as a well-oiled sports team. Every dollar has a different role, but it requires every single dollar in order for the team to be successful. Once you have full control of your dollar bills, you can win the game. And once that's done, you can start looking at other methods to make some extra money in order to be more aggressive with those debt payments. For instance, maybe Uber on the weekends, or if you really like pets, you can rogue, where you dog sit or walk dogs. You can look around the house, find things that you don't use or need anymore, and sell it. All in all, paying off debt isn't going to be fun. It's going to be challenging, and you're going to have to make some sacrifices. But at the end of the day, you becoming debt free is becoming free. So if you like what you saw here today, make sure to give my video a like, subscribe to my page, and follow me on Instagram at Wolf of Watertown. See you next time.